What's up, guys? Welcome back. Nick up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and today we're going for a test drive in a 1968 four-door Chevelle. This one here has the 307 up under the hood. Also got power steering and power brakes. Really quiet motor. 3 on the tree. That's 3 speed on the column. For those that don't know what that means, check us out, maplemotors.com. We have financing, we have shipping, we have 100 detailed pictures of every car on the lot, and I update every Monday with new inventory. So look around on our YouTube videos here. We have a playlist called Cars Currently Available. I want you to go there, check that out, and you can actually see the test drives of the cars that we have available. And it usually takes me a few days to get caught up, but maplemotors.com actually shows day-to-day inventory. So go there, check the financing out, hit subscribe here on the channel, and join us on TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook to see different videos and behind the scenes. With that being said, it's about that time. Let's go for a ride. So checking out the interior before we take off. Place your bets. Do you think the horn works on this one? It's a game we like to play on the channel. Been playing it for years now. Looking across the dash, looks like maybe they had their cop radar. It's showing 60,000 miles on the dash. Go ahead and start her up. This one starts up pretty easy. Blower motor is working. Radio, we'll give her a second. And around the interior. It actually is in really good shape for the year. Package tray, headliner. You got a rip in the headliner in the back here. Your light was dangling, but it's up there now. And the headliner in this one looks pretty good. Wipers. Morgan. Turn signals popping up on the dash on both sides. Radio is not cutting on this one. I tried, couldn't get it to work. She's out. Horn, did you place your bets? Let's try it out. Works on both sides. Let's hit the road and see how she runs and drives. All right, guys, anything I see, I will let you know. That's why I do these videos. We're gonna take off down the road, and this is the first time that I've driven this ride. On any test drive that I do, it's usually the case. Clutch is letting out about halfway. Brakes on this one, they're loud, aren't they? Need to break the dust off of them. She shifts out pretty good. Speedometer's coming up on the dash, seems to be pretty correct. We're running about 50. And this thing is straight as an arrow. Going down the roads, nice tight steering. Brakes, we gotta hang on to this one. I gotta be careful, these people are gonna wreck into me. They're like racing by me. I'll have to try the brakes here in a minute. I can't even see this guy's tail lights. I mean headlights. It's crazy. What's wrong with people? I guess they think I'm racing. I don't know. We're gonna go around and try to test the brakes out when I can get out of these people's way. There he goes. What's wrong with you? Alright. Everything's so smooth in this thing. Alright, nobody's behind me. Let's hit these brakes. They stop good. They're not bad at all. We do got to stop at the gas station, so I'm going to turn around. and go over there. Just try to be safe out here, guys. We don't want to wreck. Yeah, we'll hit the brakes again, just kind of. They just needed to be broken in. They had some dust on them apparently from sitting in the parking lot. This is very easy to drive. Let's see if we can get back over here and get us some fuel. All right, we're gonna pull on through too, because this pump was busted yesterday. Looks like the screen's still out. That one's working. So I'm gonna put about $20 worth of fuel. Right now we are sitting at quarter tank. I'll be checking the gauge, we'll see if it works, and I'll be right back with you. All right, I put about $20 worth of premium fuel in this ride. I put it in right here behind the tag. And we'll go ahead and check that gas gauge. Like I said, it was at a quarter tank. Let's see what it's at now. Can y'all see that? Yeah. Looks like it's coming up past the half mark. Gauge is working, so that's good news. Now let's hit the road. We're gonna get some outside shots and slow-mos of the undercarriage. Got y'all on super view. It stretches the camera a little bit, but you can see from one side of the car to the other and get a good experience on the test drive here. So from what I could tell, emergency brake's not really working that great. Check y'all, make sure you're looking good here. Fairly straight, just a minor adjustment. There we go. Let's head on back to the lot. Next portion of the video is going to be the picking out the flaws segment. That's where I walk around, point out chips, scratches, dents, rust, anything I can find. This here's pretty easy to drive. Again, checking the brakes. They stop pretty good. Put her down in a first, get a good takeoff here. So far, so good. This is a in-town cruiser right here. I might even take her to lunch today. Why not? I don't know, one of our cones fell over. Maybe somebody ran over it. Guys, we're back at the lot now. It's that segment now where we're gonna be pointing out chips, scratches, flaws, anything I can find. So stay tuned, and I'll be right back. Okay, let's get started here. We're gonna be walking around this ride, pointing out chips, scratches, and flaws. So on this paint job in particular, it has a lot of fading. It has a lot of little chips. So we're mainly going to be looking for rust and dents on this one. So we're going to be zooming around looking for rust and dents, checking the chrome, grill, and all the accessories on the trim. Let's go ahead and get started here. Look at the detailed pictures at maplemotors.com. And you should know everything about this car when we get done with this video. Let's go ahead and get started. Coming up around the front end, it actually looks nice and pretty. You can tell it's not brand new bumpers. They've got a little bit of age on them, a little hazy. The grill on this one is in pretty good shape. You can see there's a big old chip up here on the paint, up here on top as well. See some more on the front end there, right on the nose. A lot of little scratches and scuffs. That's all over the paint job. Like I said, we're going to be looking for dents. There's a slight, real small dent right there in the side. Up and over. There's a lot of little chips. Bottom of your door. Little bubble popping up there. You got some bubbles popping up at the bottom here. Some more chips. There's another bubble in the back here as well. Some around the fender well. In the back here, you got some scuffs and scratches. Coming back this midsection, lots of scuffs and scratches. Your door handles are in great shape. The trim around your windows look good. bit of pitting on your mirror there. And of course the top of your fender here is just flat. You can see where it's all oxidized. Looking over the front window, it's not all scratched up. The trim looks good. I don't see any chips on this side. The roof, very, very flat, hazy, oxidized. You can see that all the way down the fender there. Your back window actually looks pretty good. The trim around it looks good as well. And you got some big old chips of paint missing back here behind it. Coming up on the rear, pretty clean rear bumper, single exhaust coming out. Your jams, the seal looks good, still soft, fairly new. You can see all the chips up there on the back. A little bit of rust try to pop up right there where your weather stripping meets. Inside the trunk, it's leaking, so you got a back windowsill probably. Yep, you can see it running down the fender there. It's usually a back windowsill, and that's what this one is. But a pretty solid trunk. Really trying this low light setting that I found on this camera earlier. And so far it looks like I like it. Showing up everything that I'm wanting to point out here. Coming around on your trunk lid, coming on down with it, it shuts easy. As you can see, the paint's all faded out, but I'm not seeing any rust or big dents back here. Let's go ahead and check down this side, lower portion first. Got some bubbles in the back here. A little crease here in the paint job. Big old bubble there. Down at the bottom here, you got a little bubble in the corner. Some chips. Looks like a hole right here. Bubble in the corner of the door. Bubble down here at the bottom. And in the edge of the door there. Spot there. You got a bubble up here in the front too. Back this midsection. Lots of chips and scratches. See all the little chips in the paint job there. We're not gonna zoom in on all of them. There's a bunch of little chips. Crack in the paint right here. Your door handles and stuff look pretty good on this one. A lot of the chrome's in good shape. And the mirror on the passenger side looks awesome. Your seals around your vent windows are in good shape, and your windows are in good shape. Same with the trim around them. Coming down this back side, see the discoloration, but seems solid. The spot there, that's probably where it's leaking. Back windows in good shape. Roof line here, just hazy. Your front window on this one is in good shape as well. I'm not seeing any chips or scratches. And coming over the top of the fender here, other than chips, we're looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and check out the interior and get this motor started up. Coming up on the door panel here, in great shape. The interior itself in this thing looks awesome. I was pretty impressed with it. Got my jacket back here. I probably need to be wearing it. It's freezing out here. weather stripping around the doors are in good shape. Let's see what this low light does at the bottom of this door here. Yeah, it's working pretty good. In your jams. Let's jump off in here. Go ahead and start her up. Starts up easy. Got the brake on. Let's see if it works. It's kind of holding. It's holding it just enough to keep us off from rolling down this hill here. Okay. Listen to that motor again, which is nice and quiet. The hood itself seems pretty solid. It's got chips around the edges, but insulation's still there. Let's go ahead and come down with it and see how it lines up. Just hazy on the hood. You got some bubbles popping up right here in the middle. But other than that, I think we're good to go. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit subscribe, share, and hit like, and I'll keep them coming your way. Constantly trying to improve the camera settings and learning some new creative ways to make these videos. So if you have any ideas, I am a single man show here, so there's nobody ever riding with me hardly at all. So you got to keep that in mind. I don't chase the cars or anything like that. But if you have any tips, let me know. I'll consider them. With that being said, check out maplemotors.com. Look at the finance options, the shipping options, the detailed pictures we provide. And again, join us on TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and all those good social media platforms I post videos to. For now, we're heading back to the lot, and I'll see you in the next video. Later, guys.